Yeah, buddy. Yeah, Penny, come on. You don't want to come with me? What are you doing? Come on, let's go see. Let's go see what that was. I think I know what that is. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Yep. Yep. Here's what I thought. Right, Penny? Right. Okay, I've been expecting this. Hold on for 1 second, guys. I want to do something really quick. If you give me a hot second, I'm gonna do this unboxing. Just wanted to blur out my name and all that jazz so that you don't see it. No barking, Penny. While I'm doing this quick unboxing. Sorry about the rapid movement, but here we go. Let me set it up on the tripod really quick. Sorry. Okay. Oops. Let's get this situated. Okay. All right. Now, here we go. This is... Hi, Nosy. Move your face. Move your face. Don't want you to get cut. This is what I've been looking for. On my last video, I mentioned, let's get that out the way, that I was learning videography, lighting. I've been doing product photography, all kinds of photography for years, nearly 15 years. And I'm extremely interested in video. I'm learning as I go. And this is a different learning curve for me. You would think videography and photography translate, and they don't. There's a lot of things I can do with the single light in photography that I can't do, at least not yet, in video. But aside from that, I mean, you can hear my story about that in my other video. But anyway, this is, yes, no barking, Penny. Yes, this is my background lighting, my LED strips from Govee, G-O-V-E-E. I got them off of Amazon for about $20. Power strip, and let's see. Okay, put that to the side. Some mounting pieces. I'm not gonna permanently affix this to anything because I have a dedicated photo studio or office. I have a dedicated office, and sometimes I will film there. Sometimes I'll film in my living room, bedroom, wherever. So I'm not gonna affix it anywhere permanently, but gonna go ahead and get this all set up, multiple colors. And I'm still awaiting one more product that's supposed to be delivered today, so hopefully it will be. And then I can go ahead and show you guys my progress from my first video to this. And if you don't feel like watching my first video, I'll throw 1 or 2 clips in there just so you can see how bad the lighting looks. Rookie mistake. I know I'm a rookie. I'm learning as I go. But hopefully, from what I've been studying in the past couple of days till now, plus the extra additional stuff that I purchased, hopefully you'll see a dramatic, huge difference between my first video that was shot 2 or 3 days ago and this. And just for those who have seen my video, I did shave and shower after I took my did my workout with Penny, so I should look more presentable on camera. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a minute. Hey, really quick, guys, I wanted to show you something. I hope this is picking up well. I'm just using available light. I haven't set up my other lights yet, because I'm awaiting my softboxes that I ordered. So I didn't want to just put more harsh light on this like I had on my last video. So I'm just using the diffused light from outside. Anyway, this is the remote that comes with this Govee system. Brightness up, brightness down. I guess this is how you jump between colors. I don't know what the W is for, maybe white, I'd imagine white. You got your RGB, all the colors here. Jump 3, jump 7. I'm imagining I can have these colors, then it jumps, these colors jump. I'm just showing you this briefly because I have no intention on using any of these flickering or color jumping features, at least right now. I have no intention. If I do, maybe I'll go ahead and do that and show you a video of it later if you're interested or not. But I just wanted to show you, hopefully this is a good enough close-up. Hopefully it's picking up so you can see what the remote has. And like I said, I'm not planning on sticking this anywhere permanent, but if I unravel just a little, you'll see it has some double-sided tape on the back. I'm most likely just going to prop it where I want it and then remove it. These are the LEDs. I saw in, I think actually on the Amazon product page, you can actually cut these and put them in multiple places, but I did read that you would need another power supply or something like that. I don't know. Again, I'm not planning on doing that either. This is the infrared for the remote that's built into this little power block or power distribution block. I guess I can, oh yeah, I can press and manually turn them on, cycle them, brightness. Okay, and then the remote, or the power brick rather, the power brick will plug into this, like so. We'll plug right into there, and then there, that LED or this infrared sensor will pick up where the remote is pointed. Then I should be good to go. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys that real quick. I'm still not ready to set up yet, hoping that my softbox will show up in a good enough time. If it doesn't show up tonight, I'll be sure to shave and shower tomorrow so I can look presentable on camera, and then we'll see if this thing works like people say and if it is beneficial to me like I anticipate it to be. All right. Oh, look at that. I know you're in the dark, Penny. I think my second package has arrived. So let us go and see. Yeah, buddy. Got something. Here we go. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Hold on. Sorry for the shaky camera. Sorry about that, but let me go ahead and set this baby down. Get it all set up for you guys to see. And there's Penny being nosy again. And let's go ahead and open it up. Can I help you with something, Penny? Can I help you? This should be, move your face. There you go, good girl. This should be the soft boxes I was waiting for. So, yeah, don't want to use a knife and cut through the soft box. Ha! Rookie mistake. And here we have the Neewer. I believe it's pronounced Neewer. I often pronounce it Newer, but I believe it's pronounced Neewer. Anyway, these are the soft boxes for my Neewer 660 soft box, or not soft boxes, 660 LED light panels. So I'll open it up. From what I've seen, that nice little carry bag. That looks pretty cool. Yep, little carry bag there. But from what I've seen online, they're magnetic, should snap right open, or unzip, snap right open and right into place. And we are about to find out. Put that aside. Oh, there we go. All right. Some instructions. Or more like a thank you note. All right, you're welcome. Well, thank you for making good products, affordable products. Can I help you? This is mine. Okay. And should have some magnetic rods. Boom. Yep. Uh-oh. Yep. Yep. I mean, hey, I've got all different types of collapsible softboxes, and this with the magnetic rods is pretty genius, you know. Some paper, that's not diffusion, that's just paper, but if you can see in there, diffusion, brand new and clean. I've seen some customer reviews on Amazon saying theirs arrived dirty. Thankfully mine hasn't. And I'm gonna go ahead and set one of these up. You don't need to see me open a second one, but I'm gonna set one of these up and real quickly see what this does to my lighting. All right, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I've seen a couple of videos where people have taken the barn doors off, but I don't think that's absolutely necessary. Another video I've seen, someone actually spread the barn doors as wide as possible. Now, I have not done this before, so you are gonna watch me do it in real time. This is me giving it a shot for the first time, see if it fits right. And I take pride in my home decor, so if you see those blankets on the couch, that's for Penny, because I don't want her to make a mess on the couch. So I keep my blankets there. But anyway, here we go. I think I have this lined up, so hopefully you guys can see it. But as far as I know, this goes on. Move up all these silver panels so that everything sits right, and all the silver goes on the outside, and then these Velcro straps go across the top. Well, maybe the silver goes inside. Hold on. Okay, Velcro over the top, and it sits on there like this. And Velcro from this side. Well, make sure I get it in proper position. Over here. I know, I'll fast forward past this. You know, that's not a line. I don't think that's gonna work. So, what I'm gonna do is take the barn doors off completely, because honestly, they have no use sitting up there right like that anyway. So, don't worry, I'm gonna fast forward past this. Okay, barn doors removed. I'm just gonna set that aside for now. And before I continue, this is what the panel looks like without the barn doors. Okay, so let me get back to properly mounting this softbox. And now, with these panels open, should sit on it much better. So here we go. Oops. Much better. Okay, I get it now. All right, well, that'll do for now. Just want to get past this really quick, just to show you guys how it looks and how it'll sit. So, guess we'll leave it at that for now. And let me go ahead and put some power to it. And before you stay or think, how can we see the before and after? I do have a second light, so I'll do that one without the softbox. And, oops, without the softbox, and then this one with. So you can see if you can make a comparison yourself. We're going to keep the temperature at 4480, And at full power, let me turn off that background light. Turn off my kitchen lights. That's pretty cool. So let me put this off to the side and see. Okay, well, it'd be easier to see if it wasn't in front of the camera. So there we go. Not bad, not bad. I like it. Nice and soft light. It is really right here by my face. Matter of fact, let me grab my backup camera and I'll get some footage of that just so you can see how the distance that I have between me and the softbox. And I'll bring my second light as. Okay, now I know right now you can immediately see the difference in intensity. And I promise they're about the exact same distance apart. And I'll show you. I mean, the way I got it set up right now is just super sloppy, but I just want to show you guys. So, turn on my second camera and 1 second. And here would be footage from my second camera. That's the softbox, obviously, nice and diffused. And right here is with the barn doors. They're both at 100%, both at around 4470 Kelvin temperature wise. But hopefully you can see, even looking at the LCD here, let me zoom in on that, you should be able to see how hot the light is on the right side of my face versus the left side. So hopefully you can see the benefit of adding the softbox. So the softbox, they're both at 100%. I'll just show that really quick. Oh, 4500. Well, all right, let me see. 4450 at 100%. And the second one, 100%. And let's turn this to 4450 or 4460, give or take. Oh, okay. I really don't think that 10-degree difference is gonna really make a difference. But anyway, looking at my LCD, you can see, and you can see the distances apart. They're literally right by my face, side by side. Of course, it'll be more intense without a softbox. That's the purpose of the softbox, to soften and wrap the light all around me. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and set up the second one. I won't record that. And then you'll see what a big difference having a softbox makes on these two lights. And also, I'm gonna add my LCD or LED color panels in the background so we can change the whole look of this scene. I'm not gonna move my camera. I'm gonna pause my camera now and then set up my LEDs and light that back there, and hopefully you'll see the difference that having the soft boxes, proper position, and proper background lighting makes in my video. Okay, still haven't set up that yet. I was too busy fighting with that back there. But I'm gonna work on everything. I'm turning both lights down to 50%. That way the energy can be on me and the background can fade. And you'll see, give me a second. I'm gonna speed through this too. And like I said, it's all practice for me. I'm still learning as I go. And we'll see what we come up with, okay? And I still gotta stop looking at my LCD and look at my actual camera lens. Bad habit. But like I said, with photography, I'm behind the camera, I get to shoot. My talent looks at me, or my product, my subject, I get to focus on that, and it's never on me. So I gotta get used to that. Anyway, make a quick adjustment. I'll be back. Really quickly, I know there are a couple of other videos where people were complaining that with the softboxes you can't tilt your light because of the way the softbox hits the light stand, or it hits your light stand and you can't tilt it the way you want. But thankfully I purchased the upgraded version, so I know the lighting's bad from where I'm shooting from, but hopefully you can see the upgraded version. The way the mount is, I can either mount it traditionally straight from the bottom, or it has a new mount to where I can mount it at an angle, so that way I still have full access to the loosening and tightening knobs, and that allows me to be able to tilt the light as I have it right here. So just wanted to show you guys that real quick, just in case you've seen the same videos that I've seen where people had issues with that. But because I was able to purchase the upgraded version, luckily, thankfully, I don't have to worry about that. So anyway, let me get back to my setup here, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, cool. So this time, because you guys weren't watching, I wasn't nervous. So I was able to get it right. Sorry about the camera jerking around. I'm sorry. Still learning, still used to this. But anyway, I'm working on it. I'm getting there. I'm getting closer. And for those of you who have not just canceled me altogether and are sticking around to watch my follies, I absolutely appreciate you guys. And you know, I mean, hopefully, I can only hope that if anything you're learning from me is not to make my same mistakes. You know, they're not big time mistakes. I'm not gonna burn the house down, knock on wood, but just my follies, you know. I'm going through this. It's trial and error. I'm learning as we go. And that's the fun part, right? Learning as we go. So anyway, let me fix this first one because you guys aren't looking. And get it right. And then, and please, for those of you who are new to this, I consider myself to be a pretty creative person. So everything I do on video is not follies, but just want to show some transparency that even professionals, seasoned professionals like myself, don't always get it right the first time. So if you're new to something, interested in something, learning something, just understand that this stuff happens. You know, we do it until we get it right. I mean, to be completely honest, I know people talk about the millennial era and instant gratification, but I don't know, man. I enjoy the process, you know? Not saying I want to just sit and constantly go back and forth and have headaches with this. Definitely don't want to do that. But learning, I'm not going to say it's fundamental, but learning is fun to me, you know? It actually is fun. I enjoy the process of learning how to do this stuff because, I mean, it's already, considering the stuff that I used to do when I first got into photography, I didn't come into the film days, so I'm not going to go back that far and talk like I'm an old man. That's not fully the case here, but when I first started doing my photography, everything wasn't as instant as it is today. And for a quick example, just the design of this softbox alone, it has magnetic rods. You know, I'm coming from when we had to use, I mean, each rod was individually screwed together and propped up, and not that it was extremely difficult, but it took longer. Whereas science, technology, ingenuity has taken over, and now we can put a softbox together with magnetic arms. That is so ingenious, you know, so much so, I'm mad that I didn't think of anything like that, but what are you gonna do, right? I'm not mad at the maker, just gonna appreciate what they did to make life great for us. Sorry about that. I was having an issue with the light back there, but I've been doing electronics for a very long time, so hopefully, if I can't fix it, I'll just send it back and get another one. But okay, I'm back, set up the way I want, and well, let me make sure. I want to be right here. Yeah. Oh, this is looking excellent, man. This is great. Let's see. Let's zoom in on my coconut head a little bit, or peanut head, as my friend likes to call me. Anyway, I don't know if I have the sensor in place to brighten this light in the background, but let me see. Yeah, I got the sensor back there. So, uh-oh. See, that one just went out? I gotta fix that. But I see what's wrong with it, but still, it shouldn't be doing that because it's a brand new light. Well, hopefully it'll stay on, but even if that light fails and I have to take it back and get an, looking at you. Let me turn this LCD around so I can stop doing that. Anyway, even if that light fails and I have to take it back and get another, or send it back and get another one, that's okay. It's serving a purpose now. But most importantly, these soft boxes are excellent, man. I am very happy. Both lights are at 50%. Turn on my second camera here, just to show you guys really quick. So, see, my LCD is turned around, so I'm not looking at myself anymore. But this is with the softbox and softbox, and you can see the way I'm reaching here. Look how close it is. I mean, it's, if I lean up 1 inch, I'm touching the softboxes. They're right there. They're really close, and that way, by me having those softboxes closer, it lights me and not the background so much. It's still a little bit of light splash back there, more than I want, but I will go ahead and take care of that later. I just want to get my lighting down so I can be happy with that, so that when I do my post production, I don't have to worry about light intensity and blowing out hot spots, natural hot spots on our face, like your nose, your forehead, my chrome dome, you know, my big cheeks running the family. Yeah. But anyway, I do like the way these soft boxes light. I mean, this is a good investment, and it was only, they were 50 bucks. They were about 25, 26 bucks a piece. But absolutely 100% worth it. Instant satisfaction, instant, softer, better lighting. Yeah, this thing works exactly as I needed it to. I'm gonna turn my LCD around, and this time I'm gonna look at myself because I just want to see. Yeah, look at that. Look how soft the light is, especially if you go back to my last video and see. You can see the difference, and these lights are only at 50%. Let me go ahead and turn them up just a bit, just so I can see. I know it's gonna be some light splash in the back there, but overall, look how soft the light is, how flattering the light is. And I'm a big old burly dude, so having flattering light on me, that's saying something. So I went from 50% and I'm turning them both up to 75%. Let me make sure the other one's equal. Okay, so both are set at 75% now, and I think that looks great. And bring this one a little bit closer. So I'm literally in a shell. Like, I'm sure you can hear that. That's me tapping on the box, soft boxes. They're right here. I mean, Well, matter of fact, you can see this one in frame a little bit. So let me back that one up just a hair. But they're both at 75%, and I think it looks great. I still have to work on my back ambient lighting. Maybe that one light strip isn't enough, or because it's 16 feet, it's a 16-foot light strip, what I'll do is I'll double it. That way, it increases the intensity of the light. So matter of fact, let me go ahead and do that. I'll fast forward to this, through this, just to get it done, and I'll get back to you guys in just a hot second. Okay, so I'm back. Wait a minute. Forget that I said I'm back. Okay, so I'm back, and I'm trying something else. First, let me get my lights where they need to be and increase the intensity. They both need to be at 100% because I made some adjustments in camera, but I like this a lot, and I hope you do too. Anyway, I was struggling. I fast forwarded through that because there's no need for you to see me going through the grief with that LED light strip back there. But ultimately, I decided that I'm gonna send it back, because if it's already flickering and giving me grief now, and I just opened it, as you saw earlier in the beginning of the video, I just opened it, and I'm gonna send it back, but I'm gonna send it back for another product. I've seen some videographers use for their background lighting. It's a LED panel about so big, and it lights up all the colors of the rainbow just like that, but it's way more intense. That way, I don't have to use this whole strip that wants to cut on and off when it feels like it. And more importantly, it's way more powerful than that strip is. I mean, I'm not averse to buying stuff budget, because I'm definitely on a budget. Trust me. So I'm not averse to buying things on a budget, but I also need things that's going to work. So me buying those lights and them not working first day, as soon as I opened it, brand spanking new, I can't do that. I have, as I'm learning this videography, I'm treating the videography just the same as I treat my photography. I'm a full professional. Like I said, I've been doing it nearly 15 years. It's my career. It's how I pay for me and Penny. So I have to have professional equipment. I can't sit there and have somebody hire me to do some video. And although I'm new to video, this is not the extent of video. I just need to learn the basics so that it can translate into other projects that I do. And I'm only using 2 lights now. I know that I'm going to use more when I start doing other things. However, like I said, this is just practice for me. But even with practice, this is also trial and error. And that light strip back there is an error that I'm going to have to send back and get something that's going to work, so that when I am hired on a job, I have equipment that's going to work, or even backup equipment. With my photography, I have tons of lights, tons of lenses, multiple cameras, batteries, so on and so forth. I mean, that's what you should do. I can't just buy one camera and one lens or a basic kit and call myself a professional and just show up and hope things work. I need to have backups just in case things fail. So, with that being said, I am 100% satisfied with these soft lights. It made a huge difference in the lighting, especially. Please, whether you give it a thumbs down or a thumbs up, it doesn't matter. But I want you to see my last video where I was trying the lighting, trying the proximity, even with the barn doors and the built-in diffuser that comes with the light. It was still hot, really hot spots on my face, all over. So with these soft boxes, makes all the difference in the world. And like I said, both lights are at 100% right now. So anyway, I'm fairly satisfied with this whole scene, and plus when I do my post-processing, I'm gonna make it look a lot better. But it is an absolute must that I replace those lights. So I'm gonna hop on Amazon immediately, set up a return for those lights, and order the bigger, brighter, better LED panel. I think it's maybe what, 4x6 size or 5x7. It's only so big, it's like a little brick, but it's super intense. Yeah, it's gonna cost a little bit more money, but this is an investment for me, so I'll eat the cost or write the cost off as a business investment and use it in my future productions. So anyway, it's Taco Tuesday today. Of course, this video will go up tomorrow, Wednesday, so you'll miss the tacos, but I'm about to have some tacos right now. I'm about to get to cooking and watch the Lakers win. Go Lakers. And when I get my newest LED panel, we'll do another video like this, and I'll show you the difference that the better equipment makes. And hopefully you guys, of course, this is for people who are brand new beginners like myself. Professionals, there's nothing for you to do here but laugh at me. But if you want to talk professionalism, look at my website. Professional. My photography, that's what I do. Pretty soon, video is going to be what I do. But anyway, I'm learning. So thank you for learning with me. And I'll be back when I get my upgraded LED panel in a couple of days. All right.